the cheat code to seeing when a man gonna get his karma in a natal chart. Yeah, you can see when a man gonna get his karma in a natal chart, and that's simply by looking to his Venus. Venus rules women in a man's chart. It rules women. It rules how you love. It rules how you treat women, how you loves women. It rules his money also. There's three type of karmas in astrology. There's three types of karmas that can be seen, that can happen, that can aspect a man's Venus to tell you when he gonna get his karma, how he's gonna get his karma according to the sign it's in, according to the house it's in. Yeah, you can see that shit. You can see it. Transiting Pluto, transiting Neptune, transiting Saturn. Saturn's karma is like that slow burn. That's what I call it. I like to call Saturn's karma that slow burn. You know, that type of karma that just it's that karma that comes in and it just teaches you that lesson that nothing. Man, listen, everybody gonna go through karma. Let me just stop right here and say this real quick. Everybody gets karma. You know, I got karma coming for me. I've been through karma. You got karma coming for you. Everybody got karma coming for them. Because we all are accumulating karma in this lifetime. So, yeah, if somebody wronged you, somebody broke your heart, did you wrong, or whatever the case may be, my heart goes out to you. I send you so much love and light, and I pray that you find healing, and the best way you know how. And I basically wanted to do this video because I look at so many charts and I do so many readings, and and it's not just for the men, it's for the women too. That's why I say karma is for all of us. But yeah, you can see karma in all of our charts. That's why you have to be careful how you treat people and how you move, because at the end of the day, we all got an answer to karma. We all got karma that we have to eat up in this lifetime. That's why you got to learn a lesson. When you go through shit, you got to make sure you learn that lesson so that you won't repeat that lesson. And then more importantly, don't stay in that lesson too long. That's the most important thing. If you have been wronged by somebody for whatever reason, I don't care how bad it was or how much that person hurt you. And I'm not saying that you deserved it. I don't know your situation. I'm not saying that you deserved it. But the most important thing that you have to get is the lesson of it. Because if you don't learn the lesson, you're going to repeat that lesson. And even worse, if you don't get out of that lesson when you're supposed to get out of that, if you stay in a lesson too long, that's the worst thing you can do. The worst thing in this life you can do is stay in a lesson too long. I have literally seen people unalive in a lesson. They were supposed to leave that lesson. There was the exit door. There was an exit sign. It was flashing. It was blinking like this. Y'all know them big bright circus lights that be flashing. The big orange and red circus lights. Get out. Exit. They was flashing until the lights went out, and they never exited the lesson. They never got out of the lesson, and they ended up unaliving in the lesson. So I'm saying all that to say, if you are going through a lesson and you're hurting and you're heartbroken and somebody wronged you, yeah, that person will get their karma. But more importantly, you need to make sure you understand the lesson of what you're going through, and don't stay in a lesson too long, because we don't get a do-over in this life. We don't get another chance to get it right. We only got one life, and ain't nobody gave us a map of instructions or nothing on how to do this shit. So it's so important that you learn the lesson and don't stay in it, and get out of that lesson as soon as you can. Now, back to the transits. Transiting Saturn, I like to call Saturn that slow burn type of karma. It's like a slow burn. Saturn, it comes in and it enforces boundaries. And then you got Neptune's karma. Man, Neptune's karma comes in and it you know how you got tape over your mouth, or even tape over your eyes, and then somebody come and rip it? That's what Neptune's karma is like. That's how I like to explain it. It's that karma that pulls the wool from over your eyes. It's that karma that pulls that rug from up under you. It comes in and catches you by surprise. It's the karma of lies and deceit. So it forces you to come clean and tell the truth. And then there's transiting Pluto. There's Pluto's karma. Pluto, Pluto is, it enforces change. That's it. It enforces change. So, anything in your life that you're doing that is no longer serving you, you know, Pluto is going to force you to change that. Pluto Pluto is death, transformation, it's power and control. So, wherever Pluto is, Pluto is going to come in, is going to tear down anything, anything, any belief system that is no longer serving you, and force you to change it. So that's basic. That's why, when somebody do me wrong, now I'm at the point in my life where, I don't react the way I used to react. If I deal with someone and I know that I had no ill will or no ill intent for that person, if you're someone that's in a situation with somebody, or that was in a situation with somebody, and you had no ill will or ill intent towards that person, and they wronged you, then you know what, yeah, that person's gonna get that karma. But at the end of the day, it's not up to you to figure out, if and when this person is gonna get their karma, or how they're gonna get that karma. Because the quicker that you let go and go on and learn the lesson from it, the quicker that person will probably get that karma. And then, for somebody to just want to just come into your life and hurt you and wrong you for no reason, that person has to be a miserable person, and they have to be in like a really, really miserable place in their life, a really fucked up place in their life, for somebody to just want to come into your life and just hurt you and wrong. That's why, and let me say this, I get it. Some of y'all don't want to wait on karma. Some of y'all, you might want to crash out on a person. You probably already crashed out on a person. It's on site. Shoot first, ask questions later, or whatever. I used to be that type of person. I was a reactor. I always had to crash out, get my lick back. But as I started to heal, and as I started to ascend, and learn the lessons that I needed to learn, I started to see, like God, the universe started, peeling back the layers and showing me more and more and more that vengeance isn't mine. That's in the Bible. Vengeance isn't yours. It's for God. And I stand on that. That's why I be careful how I move, and that's why I be careful how I treat people. Because, like I said, I know that if I know me and I know how I'm set up, and if I, deal with somebody, and I know that I had no ill will or no ill intent for that person, and they wrong me for no reason, I don't even worry about it. I just move on. I let it go and I move on, because I know at the end of the day, that person is going to get what's coming to them. And, think about it this way. What if you was that person's karma? What if you were the karma? You ever thought about it that way? While you sitting around waiting for that person to get their karma, you probably was the karma. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Just wanted to get that off my chest, just in case somebody out there, that's hurting, that's been done wrong, and that, didn't deserve what they got or what they went through. Again, learn a lesson from it, and don't stay in a lesson too long. Just know that that person is going to get their karma. It's just what it is. It's the law of the universe. I send you love and light. I pray you heal. I pray you move on from this. You're beautiful. You're loved. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of real love. And, take care of yourself. Be good to yourself and be good to others. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You never know who you're dealing with. You never know who's going to cross your path, and who's sent to help you and who's sent. But, also be smart. Be smart, and just always, it is, always move in love and light. It ain't always love and light. It ain't always love and light, but always move in love and light. And when it's not love and light, then hey, it's what it is. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say to y'all. All right.